Welcome back in with King Family to another F1 Clash video, and we're at the final round for our junior account and our main account. We didn't manage to get any open round races done, videos as a matter of fact, but we did get them done and got into the final. So what we're going to be doing here today is that we're going to be doing our first 4 races on our free-to-play account, and then we're going to be doing our last 4 races on our main account. All right, so let's jump into our first 4 here. We're going to be trying to score perfect 376 and see if we can win down here in the Challengers Division for our junior account. So let's jump on into our first race and see what we can do here in this one. Here we go for our first race at Austria. Let's go. See what we can do here. Come on, get some good qualifiers. All right, there we go. That's looking good. Nice, P1, P3 for us. Exactly what we want to see. All right, so we're gonna go Albon on the medium tires since he's out in front, and give Verstappen the soft tires. We want to give race start boost. Ooh, look at our couple. We only have 3 couple and 8 princes left. That's not good, and we don't have any more race start boosts. All right, so we'll have to use the gladiator here, and we'll just use up the ones we have. All right, let's see what we can do with these. All right, so Kappa and Prince Boost has been the master boosters since the starting of the new season, and we're all out. Up the inside, nice, there you go, Verstappen. What a great drive from him. All right, we're gonna cut down Albon there and cut Verstappen there. Let's see, tires, all right, soft tires behind or Verstappen. So we want to kind of use Verstappen. We wanted to kind of use you to defend and hold off AI Verstappen, so or Albon could be quite comfortable out there, but it's alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna save power unit with Verstappen, let him team orders now, and we're just gonna let our Albon try and stick with these guys as they're all on softs. Alright, top 4 car on soft. Norris is the only one on hards, so we've dropped back with Albon and lost the front runners, and we're going to be going into pit now. So we're going to go in for first set of soft tires with our Verstappen, and we're just going to keep cruising with our Albon here as he's just right on them. So once they go to pit, he'll be able to pick up those positions. And so we're going to boost our Verstappen a little here. We want to save that power unit because we want to make a fastest lap attempt with him, so we don't want to burn down that power unit too much. And there goes Albon, and here goes Max. There we go, and we got the jump on the rival. We put in that right there so we don't get slowed in the first corner. Then we're going to slow him back down and then turn back that off. All right, so it's the last event to use the fast start method. Next week we should be going to pit here. Hopefully you don't miss pit. There we go. Nice. Next week we should be getting the update 29. That's going to be fixing the fast start method, so we won't have any more fast start method to use. All right, so we'll leave now or Verstappen to go for his fastest lap attempt. There we go. Looking good, putting up a nice sector 1 there. Definitely going to be putting up a good sector 2 as well. We could just boost to with or Albon to go by all these guys who are going to be going into pit, and then we could cut him back down there. We're going to go to pit with Verstappen for some medium tires. Want to see P3, P4 is on softs and hards. All right, up to P5. All right, so we want to get our Verstappen into pit here, so he can get the jump back out in front of P4. P3 is going to be going to pit as well. So P4 is our target. And then we're going to go around, and then we're going to come back to pit with our Albon with no servicing. Ooh, look at that, a safety car. A safety car on lap 7, at the starting of lap 7. So that's not bad. We can cut down there, cut down there. That means all these cars on hards are not going to be going to pit, but we should get the jump on them with our Albon as we are doing a no servicing pit stop. All right, so we should get a jump on them and secure this 1-2 finish as we recharge our battery. If we had like a little distance with Verstappen, I would have pitted him for softs as well, but we don't have that distance and we're good to go on mediums anyways. All right, so we should get out in front with Verstappen. All right, we're back out in P2. Oh, we're back out in front. We're back out in front. All right, so we're just gonna let our batteries charge under the safety car, and then we'll have 2 laps to go at the restart. All right, and everybody behind us is on hards. There we go. Loads of hard tires behind us, so the 1-2 is secure here. No problem. All right. So that safety car was a crazy timed one. Lap 7 is where that safety car came out. And we had virtual safety for half of lap 7. And then full safety lap 8. And then boost to finish for lap 9 and 10. We could also try again to set that fastest lap with our Albon, just in case Verstappen's lap wasn't as fast. There goes the rival boosting away as well. Alright, so there goes Albon now putting up a fastest sector 1. So I think he's going to get it over Verstappen. Nice. Just crossing the line, and his power unit is out. And the rival power unit is also out, and he's on the hard compound tires. So 47 points secure for our first race here on our junior account. All right. Make sure to check out our next video of our final races for our free-to-play, not our main account, where we're going to be doing our last 4 races on that one. All right, there we go. 47 points for our first race. Hopefully we can complete the entire event with these 47s and see what we can do. Let's jump into the next one. Here we go for our next race. We are on Hungary for this one. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we get here and what we can do in this one. All right, nice qualifiers. We're in front of the rival. 4.579 for the rival. All right, so we're gonna go mediums on Albon. Verstappen. Man, we don't have the boost that we want to have. All right, so we're gonna go Taurus with Verstappen on his softs, and for Albon, we're gonna go with this high defense Gladiator. All right, plus we'll get a little bit of race start from Albon as well. All right, let's go. Oh, rival looks like a real player going with double softs. Yes, it is, and he's gone for the lumberjack. Oh, come on, look at that, Verstappen. Ooh, Verstappen got squeezed in the middle and just pushed way back there. Let's hope he can make up back some places, as or Albon did a pretty nice start and he's pulled off and he's out in front. So this is all about Max Verstappen making back up some places here. He has all this speed and stuff and can't seems to get anywhere with it. All this overtaking. Poor start from Max Verstappen. That's going to cost us. That is going to cost us. Can't seems to get anywhere, Max Verstappen. All right, so our strategy is going to be a 3-5 with Verstappen, and we're going to do a 4-4 with our Albon. All right. So we'll just try and make up back some places with Verstappen. If he can go up the inside here, nice up the inside of both the rival. Around the outside, nice. Overtaking there. We're going to cut him back down there. Let's see what tires are in front of him. One set of softs and others are on mediums. All right, so we're going to bring him into pit now. We're going to bring him in for those hards, which we're going to be going to finish on. We don't want to boost him too much right now because we want to save a little bit of power unit to be able to boost in to pit. All right, let's boost him in there. See if we can get a jump on P4. Right, let's put in our go to pit order for our fresh medium tires. All right, so we didn't get the jump. We actually got blocked, and that's a devastating block as well. And then we missed the cue for the fast start method, so we get out. We don't get slowed on the first corner, and we got slowed. All right, so devastating blow here for us in this race. Or Verstappen dropped hugely amount back, but he should make up some places. But I don't see a big coming back to P2 for him. Don't see that happening at all. If P2 come back, look at that. Now man, yeah, this race is devastating. Big blow here in this race, and that is basically just destroyed or challenge for this race basically destroyed or challenged for P1. Big blow. All right, so Verstappen got a poor start, then we made a huge blunder here. He got blocked in the pits. Nothing we could do about that. It is what it is. All right, so let's just finish up this race and see what we can do in the next one. Poor performance here from Max. It is what it is. All right, let's go. As I said, I wasn't seeing him making his way back up to P2, so whatever points we get. But this is a huge blow here. Huge blow. All right, let's finish up this race and then we'll jump into the next one and see what we can do in that one. So one race can basically just destroy your entire event, and that is this race here. Basically just destroyed our event here. Albon performed great. He managed to get a nice start and move on out there, and I know it's the boost that without race start that causes that for Verstappen to get kind of stuck up there. If he had some race start boost, I definitely knew he would have done a lot better than what he did. I'm not gonna lie. This is why I like to use the Coppa and the Prince boost so much. But it's a free to play account. We don't have a lot of those boosts. So we gotta use what we have. Should have given him something with race start. Even give him the gladiator since he was in behind. Yeah. All right, so we learned a little lesson here in this race and will come better in future. All right, let's jump into the next one. Here we go for our next race. We're on Canada for this one. Let's see what we could do here at Canada. Come on, catch up. All right, so 3-4 for us. We'll take that. 2-5 for the rival. And we're going to go for mediums and softs. We're going to put Verstappen on the mediums. We want something with race start for Max, so we'll give him that. And let's give Eagle. Nah, not Eagle. Let's go Hex for a little extra on the pit time. All right, let's go. Rival opted to go softs mediums as well. Poor start for Verstappen, even with the race start boost. Even with the race start boost, he had a poor start there. Alright, nice start from Albon, who is pulled out. Alright, so we're going to just leave them to go. Let our Verstappen try and see if he can get up to P4 here. And we're going to cut that off. And cut that off. And then we'll just cut them down there and there. All right, so we'll just let them do a little bit of recharging. Use a little bit of conserve up the straight for Albon. Rival saved up a good amount of power unit here. as we're going to be doing 3 into 5, and we're going to be doing 4 4 with or Verstappen. All right, so let's go. All right, rival trying to get the overtake there, not going to get it, too far away. Plus we have nice little clean air to make the move. Now he can go for it and attempt to pass down here, and we're going to defend just like that, and then we'll cut back down, cut back up, boost. Man, we lost the place. All right, we're going to attempt to retake back this place to go to pit, and we're going to go in for hards up the inside. There we go. Now we're going to cut down and cut back here, so we have a little bit of power unit to boost in pit, boost there. Now we want to have a little bit of power unit to boost or Verstappen by pit. Right, then we're going to put in this. Did we get he get the jump on us? Yes, it looks like he did, so we don't slow, but we slammed into the back. We should have passed there because we weren't slowing, but we slammed into the back of the rival. Now we're losing. We lost the place to Verstappen as our driver pulled back down. All right, so let's put in our go to pit orders for fresh mediums, and we want to save so we have some to boost into pit, and we'll just let our Albon keep going, boost him by pit now. So he passed those who are in pit. Cut back down. Should have put that in so we don't slow. Cut there. All right. So we're gonna have to use or Verstappen, use a little bit of charge, boost back up, boost method here to have a little bit of boost so we can boost by the rival here. And we'll cut back down there to recharge a little bit, cut that off him, and then cut him back up there. All right, so we'll just keep him there, and we'll just defend whenever the rival attacks. All right, and we'll cut that down there. Rival seems to be creating a nice amount of distance with his Leclerc here, and we're gonna boost and try to defend with our Albon. The defend wasn't successful, but we could possibly retake the position around here. If we go up the inside, there we go, then we can cut back down. Now I want to boost both drivers by pit here, so we'll boost and then we'll cut down, cut back up, cut back up, and we should be, come on, how did we lose that position? He was coming out of pits. All right, so they're boosting here, trying to team order each other. Nope, no team ordering of each other there. And we just have a little bit of boost, so we can try up the inside here. There we go. And then we'll cut down, and cut back up. So we save back a little bit of power unit to boost. And we'll manage from there. Alright, so he's boosting now, both drivers, and we're gonna just boost and defend where we can with whatever boost we have remaining. Don't want to lose the place. We're just defending where we can. Come on, we had the last boost there. That was unfair. We had the last boost. Alright, great race in the end. Well done. We had the last boost, so we should have kept P1 there, but we were all on the hardest compound tires anyways. He was on the mediums, so there we go, 44 points for that one. Let's jump on into our next race and see what we could do in our final race of the video, and then you guys can check out our main account after this video is uploaded. It's gonna come out a little after that for our last 4 races over there. All right, let's go. Here we go for our final race of the video. We are on Singapore for this one. Dry, should have been wet, but let's see if it's gonna be a mixed race. 2-3 for us, 6-13 for the rival, and it is gonna be a wet race. All right, so we're gonna go hex on one driver, and what are we gonna go on the other driver? Downforce. Downforce, we have a good amount of that. We have to use the boost, and it's a real player as well. As we wait for them to select, we will just use whatever boost we have. We don't have the boost we want to use, because we have like 2 and 3 of those remaining, so we'll have to use the ones we have. Let's go. Final fast start method for the free-to-play account. And look at that, Verstappen just dropped way back. Now he's picking back up to P4. Up the inside. Albon is gone. We could cut him down. Up the inside of Leclerc. There you go. Now you can squeeze in. Inside line of AI Verstappen. There you go, Max. And we'll cut down there. So great drive from Max to make up some places. The rival boosting down his power unit, trying to get by AI Verstappen. No luck there for him. As we charge out in the lead, he's using the ballast and what other boost? Just ballast? Okay. Guess he doesn't have any other boost to use. It's rough being free to play in F1 Clash. It's a tough role, free to play. I mean, it's fun if you're in the right series and the right divisions in your events. It's fun, but it's tough when you don't have the right boost to give you the best possible score. All right, so we're just gonna keep going here. It's 3 to 4 and 3 to 5 for Albon. So Verstappen got past. He was too comfortable, so we're gonna do 3 laps with him and then come back for 4 and do 4 laps with Albon. See if we can squeeze up the inside of AI Verstappen. Yes, we can. We take that position, put in our go to pit orders with Verstappen here. And we want him to keep out there in P2. Don't want him to drop back at all. We charge where we can, so we have enough to boost to pit and boost through pit. All right, so here we go. All right, we should be able to boost him from here. And we could go around for him with another lap if we wanted to there, but we're gonna go to pit here in lap 3. All right, rival decided to go to pit with one of his drivers as well, and then we're gonna give the fast start method to exit so he doesn't slow in turn 1. And he still came out with a little bit of slow in turn 1, so let's cut that off. Let's put in our go to pit orders. Here, everybody in front of Verstappen will be going to pit, so we just want to have a good amount of power unit remaining to pass them. Boost by pit, and we can boost in or Albon from there. Cut back up Verstappen. Nice little gap being farmed. That's what we don't want to see. Don't want to see any gap being farmed there between P7 and P6. And we boost Verstappen from here to go by pit. Come on, Max. There you go. All right, and we cut him back down right there. All right, P3 made it as well. Oh, P3 is Leclerc just exiting pits. And we could cut down our Albon there. He could go to finish from there. All right, so we have 1 lap remaining after this one. And Verstappen is looking pretty good. Albon has a nice little distance between him and Albon, so we don't need to worry too much unless he decides to slow completely down for some strange reason, which apparently happens from time to time. Now we could boost our Albon from there and we'll let Verstappen go. Albon already have the fastest lap, so he'll just go and attempt to break that one from there as we keep our Verstappen going. All right, so Albon getting a faster sector 1 there, so he's definitely going to be breaking his current fastest lap. Verstappen creating a nice little distance for himself with that clean air, as Albon is a good distance away. There goes Albon setting a fastest sector 2, and he's going to set a good sector 3 as well. He's already in the lead, and we're just going to boost him from there by the finish line for the fastest lap, and then we'll just boost Verstappen as well. Cross the line for a great 47 points race. So for our final race, that was a great race. Good luck to you, Mr. Rival. We managed to get the 1-2, and that's basically going to be it for our free-to-play account. Use code word results down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. A bit bittersweet, this event for this finals for our free-to-play account there. Our second race was a disaster. It is what it is though. So we're gonna just finish up and see where we finish, and that's where we're gonna get. That's what we're gonna get. All right. So there we go. 167 after 4 races, and we're looking good after 4 races compared to everybody else. I doubt we're gonna be beating P1 there. And yeah, that's basically gonna be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your races, and look out for our next video, which is our main account doing its last 4 races. Hopefully we can get some 47s in those last 4 races, as we have gotten all 47s on our first 4 races so far. So let's see what we can do. All right, so that's basically gonna be it. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Walk good, guys. Bye. Go check out some of our other videos over here, our playlist over here. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.